Well, quickly into business, economists have been faulted on non-acknowledgement of damage that investment causes on environment. The concern comes amid reports of irresponsible disposal of waste by factories, which affects both the environment and human health. The United Nations Environment Programme Deputy Regional Director for Africa, Frank Turiantunga, was speaking during the Switch Africa Green Regional Meeting.
Economists, even ministries of finance and planning, they always talk about how the country's economic growth has risen very quickly. What that does is just looking at the numbers in terms of how much the economy is growing. But what they don't talk about is how much damage has been done, irreversible damage has been done to the environment in order to achieve that growth. Let me give you an example. Supposing we look at taxes which come from industrial production. Okay? Because that's what maybe the Revenue Authority would measure to show how, and the jobs created to show how this income has gone up. Supposing this factory is having a lot of waste, and this waste is not being treated properly and is discharged into water sources. You could look at the profit made by that factory, but if you were to clean up the waste that came from that production, then you would find that there actually is no profit.
For instance, producing beer, before you used to use about 9 liters of water to produce 1 liter of beer. Once you adopt this method of sustainable consumption and production, you reduce that to about 3 liters of water to produce one liter of beer. So you have already saved all the other amount of water. That means you are sustaining production. So this is the type of the work this project has been doing in all the other countries.
And as part of that, we've promoted actions to explore green charcoal value chain, to explore access to finance for small companies, Ugandan companies that want to explore greener practices. We are now supporting or starting to support a process to develop green cities through green urbanization plans and green industrial parks to produce standards to make the industrial parks more green in the utilization of water or electricity or transport and the reuse of waste.